In the quaint town of Elmwood, nestled between rolling hills and winding streams, there lived a young man named Alex. Alex was known throughout Elmwood for his brilliant ideas and lofty ambitions. From a young age, he had dreamed of a future filled with success, creativity, and recognition. However, despite his dedication and hard work, Alex had one habit that often hindered his progress. He would share every new plan he conceived with everyone around him. Every morning, as he set out for school or work, Alex would enthusiastically tell anyone who would listen about his next big idea. Whether it was a new business venture, an innovative project for his studies, or even a personal goal, he eagerly broadcast his dreams. His friends would listen with sparkling eyes, his family beamed with pride, and teachers would nod in approval. Yet, despite the constant applause and well wishes, Alex's dreams seldom took shape. One crisp autumn afternoon, while taking a leisurely stroll through the town park, Alex encountered Mr. Harrison, a kindly, elderly gentleman known for his deep wisdom and calm demeanor. Mr. Harrison sat on a weathered wooden bench under a large oak tree, watching the leaves dance in the gentle breeze. As Alex approached, full of excitement and armed with a new idea, Mr. Harrison raised his hand in a quiet greeting. "Alex," Mr. Harrison said in a soft, measured tone, "I've heard you speak of grand plans time and again. Yet, I wonder, have you seen them come to life?" His eyes, crinkled with age and understanding, held a hint of concern. Taken aback by the question, Alex paused. The enthusiastic spark in his eyes dimmed slightly as he admitted, "I set many goals, sir, but somehow I never quite managed to accomplish them as I hoped." Sensing the young man's inner turmoil, Mr. Harrison decided it was the perfect moment to share a story that had guided him through life. "Let me tell you about Thomas," Mr. Harrison began, "a humble carpenter from a small village not far from here. Thomas was known in his village not for loud proclamations of his ambitions, but for his quiet, relentless work. Though his workshop was modest and his means limited, Thomas possessed a skill and passion that was unparalleled. Instead of boasting about his plans to build a grand furniture empire, Thomas dedicated every waking moment to perfecting his craft. Early each morning, before the sun had fully risen, he would be found in his workshop, meticulously carving wood and assembling pieces with precision and care. As seasons changed, Thomas's reputation grew. His carefully crafted pieces of furniture began to adorn the homes of people far beyond his village. Yet, he never sought the spotlight or shared his plans widely. When neighbors and friends asked him about his secret to success, Thomas would simply smile and say, "I believe in the power of silent perseverance. When you keep your dreams to yourself, you preserve the energy to make them a reality." Mr. Harrison continued, "When you reveal your dreams to the world, not only do you risk inviting discouragement or unwanted opinions, but you also allow your excitement to wane. Your mind may start to feel as though the goal has been achieved, and that satisfaction can steal away the drive needed to work hard for it." Alex listened intently, the wisdom in Mr. Harrison's words resonating deeply within him. The busy chatter of the park seemed to fade away as he reflected on his own habits. He remembered countless times when his enthusiastic declarations had met with praise, only for him to later feel the sting of unfulfilled promises to himself. "Is it truly possible to change one's nature?" Alex asked hesitantly, his voice barely above a whisper. Mr. Harrison's eyes twinkled kindly as he replied, "Every journey begins with a single step, Alex. From today, try to hold your dreams close, nurture them quietly, and let your actions speak louder than your words." Determined to transform his life, Alex took Mr. Harrison's advice to heart. He began to channel his energy into his work rather than into endless conversations about his future. Every day, instead of recounting his plans, Alex focused on the small, consistent steps that would eventually lead him to success. He dedicated extra hours to studying, sought mentorship from those who had traveled the path before him, and learned to measure his progress through quiet reflection rather than public declaration. Months passed, and the change in Alex was unmistakable. His achievements started to accumulate. Grades improved, projects reached fruition, and opportunities began to knock at his door. His quiet diligence not only built a solid foundation for his future, but also earned him a new kind of respect among his peers, one that was rooted in genuine accomplishment rather than empty words. In time, Alex's transformation became a powerful reminder to everyone in Elmwood that true success is built on persistent effort and quiet determination. His journey proved that the most compelling voice is not always the one that shouts the loudest, but the one that whispers steadily through actions. And so, in the gentle silence of his hard work, Alex allowed his success to make all the noise, fulfilling the timeless lesson that sometimes silence is indeed the most powerful tool of all. So believe, grow, and inspire. Nothing can stop you. This story is to fuel your day. Thank you so much for watching, and stay blessed.